Hey guys, and welcome to episode 11, The Gym Rat. This is going to be somewhat of a short episode. I didn't really give it much thought when I first decided I was going to talk about this topic because it's not really a long one, but it'll be effective. I mean, if we reference back to the Fat Girl episode, you guys know at one point I was severely overweight. I was at my highest 250 pounds. And then I lost all that weight from gastric bypass surgery, weight loss surgery. Before I got that heavy, I never knew of a healthy lifestyle. I talked in that episode about not being raised with the right habits and having that surgery was kind of almost like a reset button for me. And once I lost all the weight and I was cleared by the doctor to, get active, I got active. I took my health journey extremely serious, and it was like time to get in the gym. Prior to that, when I was heavier, I did try the gym. I think I talked about that in the Fat Girl episode too, where I was going to the gym in my home, like skyrise building that I was living in, and doing like the treadmill and just being frustrated because the weight wasn't coming off. And the fact of the matter is that when you're that heavy, it's extremely hard to lose that weight. Like, it is a lifelong journey. A lot of it has to do with genetics. So yeah, I mean, it didn't work out that way for me. So once I was able to lose the weight and get active, I actually moved. We talked about it where I moved back in with my mom, and I was helping take care of her when she had multiple sclerosis. And so that move to my old hometown made me reconnect with some old friends. And I had this one friend named Diana who was an actual gym rat. Like, she was in the gym every single day. And she actually, shout out to Diana, she actually has like this fitness company now called Fit by Diana G. And she's crushing it. Like, she's got a whole community of all these women now that subscribe to her fitness plans, her meal plans, all of that. But I was one of the OGs. Like, me, her, and Angela would go to the gym and do like our Saturday morning like circuit routines. And every day, her and I were, corporate girlies. So we would wake up early, meet at the gym. We'd do our workout together and then do like a 20-minute sauna session and listen to Deepak and do like our meditation. So I was just like on this whole new fitness tip, just really leaning into fitness and getting in the healthiest lifestyle that I could get into. Having a protein shake every single day because that was part of the follow-up treatment from having the weight loss surgery, was like making sure that I got the right amount of nutrients because my body doesn't absorb all the calories that I intake. So it's important to make sure that I'm able to absorb the things that I need to, like protein. So having a protein shake daily is super important for my health. So I was doing that like every day with her. We were on like a really good run. And then I decided to move to San Diego. And we talked about that in a prior episode too, the mover and shaker, when I moved here and kind of started all over. So, not knowing anyone here, and really wanting to still stay fit, I had all the time on my hands that I possibly could have. Not working for 7 months, trying to find a job on unemployment. And I ended up on Facebook joining this group called Gym Fit Mates. And we met once a week and we would go to the convention center steps and we would do the steps, do workouts over there. I met like a lot of people that were in the same kind of lifestyle of a health journey as me. And when I posted in that group saying I was looking for a workout buddy, I ended up getting paired up with this one guy who responded back to me. I was like, look, I'm just looking for somebody to work out with. This is the area that I live in. I'm really flexible with the schedule, whatever. So one of the members responded back and said, I'll work out with you every day. And it turned out to be that he was also kind of in between jobs and also like a self-proclaimed trainer. So we were working out 2 hours a day and kind of just touring the 24-hour fitnesses around San Diego. We would go to different locations just to like make it fun and switch up our workout routine. So shout out to Marcus, learned a lot through working out with him. It was like having a free personal trainer. which was awesome. I helped him, spruce up his resume. He helped me with helping, like, working out and like learning the right form, because let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. My squat game was trash. Like, I was leaning forward in my squat, wasn't getting low enough. Like, honestly, I'm still working on my form and everything that I'm doing, but it's like night and day from when I started to where I'm at now. And that is what fitness is about, is like constantly improving, constantly being open to constructive criticism and feedback to make sure that you're doing everything right. I mean, you have to remain teachable in your fitness journey. I'm absolutely need to remain teachable, because if you continue to do things the wrong way, you can end up actually really hurting yourself. And, workout injuries are not fun. Like, I've heard people tearing muscles and just having, like, I've gotten knots before, and like having to go to a chiropractor or even massage therapist to like get all of those knots out because I couldn't even like turn my neck. So it's important to really pay attention to your form and make sure you're doing it right. So Marcus and I were working out like 2 hours a day, Monday through Friday, 5 days a week, up until we both got jobs. And then I started to just work out on my own, going to the gym in the morning before work. I'm talking about waking up at like 5:30, being at the gym at like 6, and then, you know, getting ready at the gym and being at work by like 8 in the morning. It was like early, early mornings. And for the people that know me well, they know I am not a morning person, not by a long shot. I am so a night owl. So I wasn't always consistent. I'm not always consistent. Like, that is the one thing about me. That's why, like, I almost feel guilty calling this the gym rat episode, because I go through spurts. Like, there's spurts of me being a gym rat, like where I'm super consistent for maybe like 6, 7 months, and then I fall off, and then I'm back on for like 8 months and I fall off. And that's the thing, like, you can't expect perfection when it comes to the gym, because it truly is a lifelong commitment, and life is lifing, like, sometimes we have things that get in the way of the gym, and if you don't get up early and you do it first thing in the morning, a lot of times other things take priority or precedent and you run out of time in your day. So what I found to be the most effective is having a routine, and that routine, when you stick to it, it's like a safety proof plan, in a sense. Like, it's a foolproof plan, because you know exactly when that time is carved out for the gym. The other thing that I found to be really effective for me is having like a workout buddy, like having somebody that holds me accountable. And I'm not talking like I need them to train me when I'm at the gym. In fact, some of my workout buddies I've had in the past, I've turned into their trainer, because I've learned so much with working out with my different friends that were training, that I was able to take what I learned from them and then help out my other friends. So, but just having somebody there with me, like going at the same time, has like helped me to stay consistent. And when I don't have that accountability buddy, I'm not as consistent, because I don't have someone saying like, when are we going to the gym? Are we, it's just like someone like checking in to make sure that you're going. But I do think that like having that fitness buddy and having someone to hold you accountable is what really makes a difference and allows you to stay more consistent. I also think that, like, I've never been a class girl. I'm not into the classes, but if you're looking to make friends, if you're looking to be aligned with people that are, into the same things that you're into, then the gym is one of the best places to do that when you're in a class. I mean, there's this unwritten rule, right? Like, you're not supposed to approach somebody at the gym, especially if you're of the opposite sex. Like, that's not where you hit on them. Like, normally, I'm like, if there's a guy that I'm kind of feeling, I'm like, I'll shoot him a look. I'll shoot him a look. And if he's feeling it and like he picks up on it, he comes up to me, then okay. But a guy that comes up to me without being like, given the green light, if I here's the telltale sign. If I go like this with my AirPod and I look at you like I just had to take my AirPod out, why? You already know you made a great mistake. Don't do that. We want to learn from the mistakes of you don't approach in the gym. But like if you're trying to make girlfriends and stuff, it's the easiest place, like in their locker room or even out like on the gym floor, to say to a woman like, wow, like I love your physique, like, how long you've been working out, and what are your techniques or whatever, or like, complimenting her gym outfit, or like saying, how often do you come, like let's join up, let's like be gym buddies. Like it's a perfect place to meet girlfriends. And some of my friendships have come from the gym because of that. Because when you're not wanting, my last bonus birthday episode, I said, like, I'm over, the party scene and like going out and getting drunk and turning up. And it's like, that was like my young 20s. I'm in my mid 30s now. Like, I want to align myself with people who have the same interests as me. And for me, that's like living a healthy lifestyle and doing more wholesome things. So definitely encourage people to create like a good workout routine, meet people that are like-minded in the gym, commit to like a healthy lifestyle, and knowing that this is a lifelong commitment. I mean, the other thing that's really important with the gym is like you want to make sure that you're stretching and that you're rolling out after the gym with all your like muscle soreness and tension. Like you want to roll all that out. So, after gym recovery things like, protein shakes, and some people do like cryotherapy. I am so not into the cold things, but there's like the cold baths, like the cold plunge and stuff. Like all of that is so good for muscle recovery, even though I won't do it. I don't feel like I lift heavy enough in order for me to do that. But when I tell you, like, start to finish, like from not having an active lifestyle at all to now, like, going anywhere from 3 to 5 times a week is a huge deal. And it's something to be extremely proud of, because the 90% of the battle is just getting there. Like once you get to the gym, you're going to do the work, especially if you have a competitive personality. Like it's fuel just to look around me and see everyone else working out. And it's like, okay, I want to make sure my form looks right. I want to make sure that I'm not taking too much time in between sets, like, because everybody else is putting in work. And I'm like, I want to put in work too. So if you're motivated by your environment, you're going to do well. I mean, there were some times where during the pandemic, I couldn't work out at the gym. A lot of the gyms were shut down. So I started doing outdoor workouts, like going to the convention center steps or going on hikes. Or there's places around San Diego where it's like parks and they have like steps that you can go up. And so, you can always encourage people to like do workouts outside of the comfort of the gym as well. It doesn't always have to be in the confinement of the gym. Like you can get creative with it. I mean, you can go swimming, you can go hiking, you can go play basketball, you can go rollerblading, doing, dancing. Like there's so many forms of physical exercise that, could keep you fit. But health is wealth. And, what we put in our bodies and how we treat our bodies is ultimately what's going to dictate how long we live. Like the amount of time that we have here, in the world. And I don't think that our parents' generation really knew that. Like the amount of information that's out there on the internet now that teaches you how to live a healthy lifestyle and what things to be careful of. I mean, why do you think so many people have been dying of like cancer and all these other ailments, like, diseases and things? That they weren't living a healthy lifestyle. I mean, smoking and drinking and doing drugs and, having a sedentary lifestyle. All of those things contribute to a shorter lifespan. But when you move your body daily, when you get active, when you're mindful of what you put into your body, that's what truly makes you have a longer lifestyle. It makes you feel good, look good, be physically good on the inside. And a lot of people don't realize that when you feel good and you look good, it actually translates to the success in everything else you do in your life. I've said this several times and I'll say it again. Like, the way you do anything is the way you do everything. And so if you want to be successful in work, if you want to be successful in your relationships, if you want to, just generally be happy, make sure that you move your body daily. Like I can't stress that enough, because depression comes from just living a very complacent lifestyle. but I guarantee you, if you get up and you move your body, that's going to give you endorphins. Like that, it's just a scientific fact. So I'm actually looking for a new accountability buddy. I've had a couple over the years, but they've come and gone. So as always, I ask you guys to, actually be part of my community and engage with me and connect with me. So if you're struggling with your fitness journey, or if you're on your fitness journey and you're just looking for some daily encouragement, like let's start messaging each other. Let's maybe even plan a workout together, but let's be each other's accountability buddy. Like that's why I'm doing this. This is why I share the things that I share with you guys, because I'm trying to build my tribe. So if this very short but efficient, effective message resonates with you, please share it with somebody who needs to hear it. We're not alone. Everybody struggles with fitness. It, like I said, it's a lifelong commitment to this journey. So share it with somebody who needs to hear it. Lots of love and sparkle.
Dedication, hard work, plus patience. To some more of my sacrifice, I'm done waiting. Told you that I wasn't playing. Now you hear what I've been saying. Dedication. Dedication.